Hi, welcome back to the channel, and it's October 8th, so another vlog, and here's what I bought at the boot sale. But I'm starting off, I'm just showing you the app on my phone, showing you the route that I took around the boot sale. And the thing that made me laugh about this is if you click on pace to see that's all really slow. I don't go around fast at all. I'm not able to, and it doesn't actually monitor how many times I sit down and take a rest, but it shows that I did actually go. And the first one that I've got to show you is this monster here. And if you're wondering what it is, I would have done if I'd have found it, but Neil found it for me actually, and he's plumbing and heating engineer, so he knows what this is, and apparently it's some sort of insulation for underfloor heating. But he said that he thought it would be good for me parcelling up China, because it's like foam insulation, and it's all brand new, so it's lovely and clean. And he said inside boxes and things, so it was £3 for this huge great big roll, and it no doubt will be very good for that. So I owe him £3 for that. Then the next thing that I got is this bag. It's not because I love it, because I don't, but the reason that I picked this up for £1 is because it is a perfect bag for a boot sale. It's an over-the-shoulder strap. I'm trying to hold my GoPro in one hand and demonstrate in the other hand. It's not going to go very well. But it's got an over-the-shoulder strap and a zip opening, so you've not got flaps going over the top. It's got a pocket down here for spare battery for my GoPro. A pocket in the front. I usually keep my purse in a front pocket separately, so it's not underneath everything inside. It's got a great big inside bit for the walkie-talkies and things. It's just got, and a bit on the back where my phone can go. So it's just, regardless of what it looks like, it is absolutely perfect for going to the boot sale. So got that one. I'd said to Neil we need to look out for some tennis balls. They often sell tennis balls cheap, you know, ex-tennis clubs and things. So I got, they were 40p each or 3 for £1. So I got £2 worth of tennis balls, because the one that came with the throw thing, so that you can launch balls for a long distance on the field, is all but chewed up now, so we needed a spare for that. Then Saturday's boot sale, and not my normal fruit and veg people. This I normally buy fruit and veg from the people on Sunday's boot sale, but this one was Saturday's, and this is I think it's 12.5 kilograms of potatoes, local Sussex grown potatoes. It's, I can't get to it to show you inside, but they're potatoes, take it from me. There's not an awful lot to show you this week, you know, I didn't spend an awful lot. As usual, I've been picking up mugs and things, so I've got this pair of mugs. These are Creative Tops. Just a pretty pair, not identical but close enough to be sold as a pair. I picked up this little, I need to swap hands now. This is a little Cath Kidston by Churchill. The smaller ones don't seem to sell as well as the bigger ones, but I'm hopeful that it will get a sale. So that's that one. Then I from the same person that I bought that for, it was in a box on the floor. I found all these, which are also Cath Kidston. The blue cup's missing, but we've got the pink cup and saucer, a green cup and saucer, and if I can get to it, there is also well, it's a spare blue saucer because there's no cup for it, a yellow cup and saucer. And it was just pure luck that I glanced down in this box, thought they look rather Cathish, because they were all kind of upside down, jumbled over. Thought they were Cath Kidston. Thought I'll have those. So I got those 3 cup and saucers and the little mug for £4. Got this rather lovely big mug. This one is I think that's Isis Impressions, but it's by Dunoon, fine bone china. Isn't it pretty? And it's a lovely tall mug there, so I'm very pleased with that. And when I was buying it, the lady noticed that I had a walkie-talkie in my basket, and she said, "Oh, you've got a walkie-talkie." And I said yes. At that point, unfortunately, Neil didn't have the other one, so it wasn't much use to me at that stage. But and then she said, "Oh, you've got a camera on as well," because I was wearing the GoPro. I've actually filmed some footage of going around the boot sale. So I'm really hoping that I'll be able to edit that and then actually show you a walk around the boot sale. But the trouble is, because I've got my walker in front of me, it's sometimes not very interesting, so it will need heavily editing. But anyway, back to Saturday's boot sale. Found, I just thought this was absolutely gorgeous. And this one is produced exclusively for the British Red Cross. And there's that one, which is a green one, and then there's one exactly the same with the blue handle. And I just thought they were so pretty. I paid £1 for those 2. I paid, I think, £1 for, I can't remember if those 2 were £1 or 50p for the 2. Also found this set of stacking mugs. These are by Next. It was a set of 5, or I don't know if it was a set of 5 or a 5th one, but the 5th one had a chip in it, so I only took the 4, but £1.50 for those. And they would have come in a stand originally, but as you can see, they stack really nicely. They'll go like that in your cupboard, and you don't really need the stand at all. So that keeps me in mug stock for a little while. I do really like that one though. And then finally was Saturday, one of the sellers that usually does stationery, and we've known him for a while, you know, we see him every week. He had this on his stall, and Neil had seen it first and said, "Oh, by the way, top of the field, he's got a piece of nail you might be interested in." And when I got there, I didn't even have to reach over for it. He saw me coming and picked it up and handed it to me to look at. And she's a rather pretty little, I suppose she's Japanese with that fan there. What does the label? It's got a label on the box, and the box says, "My precious kimono, pretty poses." That's what it's called. But I don't know if you're going to be able to pick it out in this light. You've got all these butterflies. Then is it in relief when they stand out? But I've never seen that on there before. But it really is beautiful. And he wanted £10 for it. I've got far too many pieces already. But I thought it's one of those that if I go home without it, I'm going to go home and think, I wish I bought it. So I handed over my £10, and that one may well stay as part of my collection. I think it will definitely survive the first cull. When I go through and start picking out ones that I want to get rid of, I think it will definitely stay with me for a while. And of course it's got added value because it comes with this box. Always worth a bit more when they've got their box. So that's the that's this weekend's boot sale. So we've got nails, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mugs, 3 cup and saucers, a spare saucer, potatoes, a handbag for boot sailing, which will probably come into its own around about spring. The bag that I'm using at the moment is okay, but it's not going to last forever. You know, it's quite heavy use going around boot sales and getting stuff full of things. And then that's quite an exciting purchase. It's got I think a self-adhesive strip on it as well, so I'll be able to actually stick it inside. We'll see how we got on with that. Anyway, that's really today's what I bought at the boot sale. It's the end of coming to the end of season, so it's not great pickings, but just enough to come home and think, yeah, I enjoyed that, it was good. So I'll call that it for today. Hope you're all well. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and share it to anyone you think enjoys this sort of video. So anyway, take care, lots of love, bye.